What can I do you for?
Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda? I mean, also that guy that we need to go back to the Tiefling camp for.
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be fine. Is it outside that's burning? I don't know. Let's loot the place. Shall we? I kind of want to keep her in my party, but I don't know if that's a good idea. She does a lot of damage. I didn't actually check her armor class. Yeah, she's just basically not as armor classy. She doesn't have armor? Wait, she doesn't have proficiencies in armor?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Well, couldn't we all? She might. She should. Yeah, she has light and medium armor. And her... Yeah, she should be able to wear better armor than she is right now, because she's not wearing any. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I think for the moment we can just do her quest and see where things go. Findings from the Hinterlands, new edition. Oh, it's about the cult of the Absolute. Reports of alliances between goblins and Lolth Sworn, Drow, Troll, and Dwargar are a particular cause for alarm. The seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to localities including Baldur's Gate, Scornubel, and Candlekeep with the Oxford comma, which I very much appreciate. Let us hope these reports are received with the proper gravity for all, for the safety of all. Since when do reports get received with the proper gravity? That just never happens. It's a video game. The Lords of Madness, Yenogu. Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Yenogu. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there is nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world via his chosen, capital C, gnolls. But how are gnolls created? First, a chosen of Yenogu must do as their master wills, kill. Hyena then feasts on the corpse of the chosen's victim, and a gnoll is born of the gutted belly of the hyena. Oh. The bloated hyenas, they're making gnolls then. Anyway, gnolls thus born are hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing body and bone asunder, leaving behind only bones. They care not for wealth or material gain, only to satiate their hunger. That satiation is itself an offering to Yenogu, funneled directly to him. Some might envy the gnolls for such a tangible connection to their creator god, but that envy would melt to utter terror as soon as the beasts' rotting breath and wicked cackles make their way through the dark of the night. If you should find yourself the object of gnollish pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whoever might aid you, for there is no bribing, begging, or reasoning with hunger incarnate. Wait, are these guys that we just fought somehow related to gnolls? Or to that god, I wonder. Because obviously we have the gnolls outside, right? Anders, what did you have? The Sword of Justice. A 2d6 plus 1. It's just normal plus strength bonus. It's a great sword. Gale can eat it, and that is pretty good. I don't think we will use it. I suppose I could give it to Karlach. That'd be interesting for her to use that. Also, she needs medium armor, so as cool as she looks without it, well, actually, we might be able to just hide the armor, but she might even look cooler with medium armor, so let's see about that. So this, for her, if I select her character, is a 2d6 plus 4, in comparison to a 1d12 plus 3. So it's just a better... Yeah, it's just a better... and of course, it's a plus 1 weapon, so it's pretty good. And it's versatile as well, so I can give her a shield if I need to. Oh, it's not versatile. I'm sorry. I forget about that. And she's proficient with it, so I don't really need to be too concerned about that. And as for armor... Oh, no! Barbarian clothes. A rough combination of furs, leathers, and supple fabrics made for a life outside civilization. It's looking snazzy. Well, that's it. I'll keep the clothes around for lore reasons, I suppose. And we have the Risen Road. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the river Chiontad, the Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate, and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Chiontar. A portion of the road approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate has, in recent years, developed into an enclave for saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has... oh, that's where we were. Has developed alongside the temple. Oh, then it was Saloon, that statue that was broken. And can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where we're going, hopefully, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folks alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price, or get experience in the process, I suppose. It's a good thing. Yeah, she is dancing. She fucking dances. Why does she dance? Nobody told me she would dance. Order of the Gauntlet on matters of law and justice. This is from the people of Tyr. So it tells you about what Tyr is. Good is the absence of evil. It means this, which is just like wild. It means, but all this is wild because it's written to be purposely weird. It means to seek peace and to enforce it. It means to seek depravity and to denounce it. It means to turn in your God and yourself, for the greatest good of all is called faith. Goodness is not lawfulness. Yeah, that's the alignment situation. In fact, why would it be? Because of the... Anyway, law is commandment of God or of mortals. It is the call of authority. So you see, why would it be? Why would authority be good? And the sanction of its opponents, as in its cops. Law is the father of order. To denounce it is to invite chaos in which there is neither meaning nor life. Law can be corrupted. Lawfulness is not goodness. And yeah, again, I remind you, this is all about Tyr. I say to you then, that we seek not to be good or to be lawful, but to be just. For what is it to be good if we cannot define the acts that oppose it? What is it to be lawful if a devil's commands we obey? Justice is the hand that feeds the hungry and the shield that guards the weak. It is the sword. It's interesting as well. You know, because justice isn't the absence of the hunger and the absence of threat to the weak. It is the opposition of that. But it is interesting because that is, yeah, that's same old, same old. It is the sword that fells the wicked and the cloak that warms the indigent. It is for justice that the Order of the Gauntlet stands watch, and it is justice that Tyr and Torm, Helm, and Hor demands. I don't know if Hor is pronounced like that, but yeah. And Cyril here has simple robes, a dagger, 4 scrolls of Revivify, and a few scrolls that we probably already have. I need to, I really need to learn some scrolls. Especially, I think I should have learned them before leveling Gale up, because I might have not needed to learn them in the level up situation, because I already have them. Let's go outside before we go down in... What is this severed leg? What the heck? Ribcage.
No traps, please.
Dead Knoll. So yeah, the guy... the refugee. That's weird. The refugee killed the Gnolls, but was killed by the people of Tyr. I think these things are unrelated. I'm thinking the people of Tyr happened after the Gnolls showed up. Or are showing up, in fact, because there's more of them. We will take care of them, but yeah. And the Gnolls have hyena ears and things. And a bunch of food. And in here, that's it. Okay. I don't think there's anything that we missed. Let's save the game. Let's go downstairs.
That corpse smells ripe. Enough time for its killer to have moved on.
Dead toll collect. There's a lot of toll collectors. Is it the... Are we at the tower? Because if you're at the tower, then I guess it makes sense, right? There's not much here. Let's speak with the dead. In mortos e lingua morto.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why were you in the basement?
Hiding. Frightened.
Were you alone when you died?
Gods abandoned me and Vance.
Yeah, I met Vance. Who are you?
Toll collector Martin.
How did you die?
Goblins. Laughing. Cutting.
Okay, so the goblins are related to the gnolls, which makes more sense. I mean, admittedly, I'm an idiot, but yeah, there we go. I had a key for that. The toll collector's key. Right, of course. This is the basement.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Mm-hmm. And this time, that actually makes sense that he would say that.
What's that?
I don't know. You did find something, didn't you?
Just want a little look.
I just want a lot more than a little look. I want to get all the loot. Broken padded armor. Broken club. I don't think I need those. You can repair weapons like that, or at least in D&D you can, or in tabletop you can. It's a rest action. Or, I don't know, I think it might take days. Like, you need to be in a place where it's okay for you to wait. But there's a lot of good stuff in here, all things considered. Just don't step on that wooden chest at a bunch of money. The burrow hole.
I'm way too big.
Yeah. Story of my life. So, I would need a druid to get in there, basically. But I also think that we can go there some other way. It should be fine. Perception failed. I don't like that. We're safe. I think it might have been one of these traps.
Trap. Be cautious.
Mm-hmm. There's a trap here that we haven't spotted. That's dangerous. So, there's a book here, The Leadership of the Zhentarim. A strict militaristic hierarchy where all power flows from the top. Who occupies that position today is the matter of some speculation, for the Black Network's leadership was thought to be destroyed along with their headquarters at Zentil Keep in 1383 DR. In the following decades, however, a new base of power began to consolidate at the fortress of Darkhold, far to the south. At its center stands the Paragost, an enigmatic armored figure to whom the Zhentarim's rebirth is almost single-handedly attributed. Whoever their leader, it is clear that this new Zhentarim have not abandoned plans for domination so much as recalculated their approach, where once their focus was on the subversion of the conquest of nations, the network of today is much more concerned with establishing their stranglehold on the market, a power which crosses power that crosses borders that are closed to more conventional forces. Interesting, because it's kind of funny. The market, you can just make protectionist, measures, and you're good to go. It's pretty straightforward, because it is the market. It's not the black market or anything. So why is it closed? Or why is it different, I should say. I know why it's different. But that would be getting into politics. Oh, I think the trap is here. We haven't stepped on it. There's a stone chair that I can sit on. Why would I do that? I don't know. I think there's definitely something behind. So where are we looking? Yeah, there's definitely something here. I'm gonna sit on this stone chair.
There's a pressure plate in the chair. I'm missing something.
But I'm missing something. Oh. Cadillac.
Don't burn yourself.
Up.
Sneak, sneak.
Mm-hmm. Can you get up?
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Weird. Disarming traps. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure what that perception... She succeeded at a perception check.
Going.
But I can't see what's in there. Marble plate. Disarm that. Get me a bonus, please. I rolled pretty good. There's a great axe +1. So that is how the game does it. Okay. Let's go in.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Mm-hmm. So the game does mark items as a +1, which is surprising. Because or maybe it's the same. Wait, let me check. No, the great axe is definitely a +1. The metallic gloves add strength saving throws to everybody? Interesting. Huh. So they're not like metallic is literally because they're made of metal, not because they're like a special thing. Curious. And gloves of heroism are different. Strength saving throw though, +1. When you use your channel oath spells, you gain heroism. I think channel oath is for paladins. Yeah, they're for paladins. So pretty good. All things considered, getting heroism. Quarterstaff, a great sword, and a great axe +1. Does it need to be identified? I don't know. I don't think it does. It's not a mechanic anymore. I did like the mechanic where you have to identify certain items. But I guess we're past that. It's just a great axe. I mean, it's not bad. But it's a +1, so it's the same as what we have already. So while that is pretty good...
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Oh, I was just on top of that. And it wasn't warranted at all. Yeah. So we need to be sitting on the other chair for it to... Yeah, don't step on that. For it to open. But apparently... Yeah, it's weird. Why would it be the other chair and not this one? That's it. That's it for this area. Pretty good area, all things considered. It's got a lot of loot. Of course, we're sending them all to camp because that's just our bag of holding for right now. And now we're just going back to our... We can teleport from anywhere, right? Although, is there a teleporter over here? There is not. Not that I can see. So coming here would require traversing the bridge again. Let's see if we can find a teleporter around here. Because I want to fight the hyenas. But I don't want to do it with Cadillac on me. And back here we don't have anything. Oh, it's another burrow hole. We do have something, then. Besides several severed arms.
I'm way too
So that might be the way into that cellar without the key. I think that's what it means. That's what you're supposed to do. Or, I suppose, maybe a way into the room without, you know, going from above. That was a pretty easy to invade room.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
We found a waypoint, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, I don't know. Do you see? You said bodies everywhere? Yeah. I don't see the bodies at all. And we could talk to the dead. Let's see. Yeah. There's no bodies. That's the waypoint. Perfect. Okay. That means we can just activate it from here. But it means we're going back to the Emerald Camp. Gale, you don't need to stealth.
Slow down.
We're good. Cadillac. There's a lot of tieflings in here. These are all the people from Elturel. They're not all, but they are. I think they're all from Elturel. So be nice to them.
Look.
She's nice. I'm confusing her with Lae'zel. She's not that kind of barbarian. Yeah, that's right. I just called Lae'zel the barbarian. Zaro is still upset with me? Lae'zel's not with my party anymore.
Something to ask.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
He's not. He just doesn't want to talk to us. He's the guy that Lae'zel scared, and I said yes. Scare him. That's you. Damon. Hey.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Well.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already.
Oh, yeah.
What say you? Should I give it to him?
Yeah, isn't he like a master or something? He knows this stuff. Absolutely. Let's see what I can do.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Wow. Yeah, this guy definitely knows what he's doing.
Didn't kill me, too.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
I still can't touch you, though.
Do you want to?
Of course I do.
I'd like that. Now, let's find that infernal iron before I overheat.
Mm-hmm. You and me both. Let's go.
On my way.
We're exposed.
Actually, where can we find that infernal iron? Well, it doesn't actually... Yeah, it doesn't matter where we find it, because we need to talk to Damon, or Damon, in Baldur's Gate. So it's after they leave, or he leaves specifically. I assume... I want to make sure that the refugees stay around. Or at least, I don't know, maybe find their way to Baldur's Gate safely, because it's dangerous out there. Do you know what I mean? But I think I'm telling... She's dancing. She does dance. I think I'm telling Karlach to leave.
Soldier.
It sounds like all we need to fix your engine is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
Yeah, they don't get very frosty or stay very frosty, do they? Let's go to camp and get Lae'zel.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold.
And of course, all the experience is shared and all that, so that's pretty good. And yeah, her quest is just gonna stay on a standstill, so I don't want her in my team, I don't think. Not for the moment. So yeah, that means... Ooh, actually this means... Well, first off, I want to see... Yeah, we can just teleport at any time. I can go to the... Oh, this is the Risen Road. Yeah, makes sense. Can teleport over here. And we're going to deal with the hyenas and the gnolls. No, there were dead gnolls. I'm not sure if there were live ones. But they should be around here somewhere. Actually, we can do without a cleric. Can we not? Now, she's very powerful. But so is Gale. So let's go back to camp. Shadowheart.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Yeah, I want to talk about all that's happened between us, or to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay. Yeah, let's journey separately. I'll meet you again soon.
If you're sure.
Oh, yeah.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Maybe she will be here. Well, she will definitely be here.
Hey, soldier.
Hey, we're heading out.
Hell yes.
But I'm just thinking, she doesn't hit very often, and I could respec her, Shadowheart. But I will have now 2 frontliners, and she has she has basically the same armor as Shadowheart had. So we're changing things a little bit. I am going to give... So, Lae'zel, this is a really powerful weapon. It's a 1d12 plus 4, which is just the normal plus strength bonus. And she has a 2... Oh, this is... That is a very, very good weapon, actually. I think the d12 might be better, though. Is this... No, this is not versatile. Yeah, I think this weapon might be better. My point is here... We're giving a short sword to Lae'zel because we need somebody with armor class. Absolutely, 100% need that. So, in a headband, you can have that. And the metallic gloves, we have metallic gloves already. You have, what are those gloves? Leather gloves. Oh. Interesting. Obviously, she's going to look very different. I'll keep it for lore reasons. But, you know, still, her armor class, yeah, it's kind of nasty. What about the boots? What do they do? Yeah, good. Boots are good. Look at her. She gets athletics, +1. Simple boots don't do much, though, but still. Yeah, Lae'zel just comes decked out, I swear. And there's a crossbow there, which is fine as well. I don't think it matters if it's a short bow or a... Or actually, it does matter if it's a short bow or a crossbow, because the crossbow is better. Either way, we also have some potions, so I'll give those to her. And I'm considering... Here's the thing, basically. I don't know which one is better, because she has the advantage, just like Lae'zel does. But she had the advantage on damage rolls. I think this one might be better, because the likelihood of you having a better roll, a higher roll, is better. Oh, but no, the actual damage output is lower. Yeah, because it's a 2d6 rather than a 1d12. Yep, so I'll just keep it as is. This is a nice weapon, all things considered. I'll just give it to Lae'zel just in case she needs it. And that is, yeah. We're gonna go with this setup for the moment and learn along the way.